Head of AFL had some tough questions to answer this morning after a footy fan threw a bottle and hit a 2-year-old infant in the head during last weekend's NTFL Grand Final. He's put players and fans on notice, foreshadowing a crackdown on bad behaviour on and off the field. Catherine Gregory reports.
Emotions were high and fans were charged at last weekend's Grand Final. But it shouldn't have resulted in this.
Someone from the crowd decided to throw a Coke bottle and that hit my 2-year-old in the head.
The caller to ABC local radio was Sally. Her husband umpired the game and the full plastic bottle was meant for him. She says it would have knocked her child out if it had hit him full on.
You know, a sport that I've grown up at and grown up loving, I felt like my children weren't actually safe at.
She believes bad behaviour begins in the junior leagues and points to a recent incident where a Southern District's parent verbally abused a young umpire.
This parent was calling the umpire a fat C-U-N-T.
Because those junior players then become adults and they think that that sort of behaviour is acceptable.
The AFL-NT boss isn't happy.
What I'm about to say is probably putting all clubs on notice as well as the crowd, which is I will not, and nor will the people in our business at AFL-NT, tolerate any form of umpire abuse on field or off field.
He says there'll be zero tolerance from next year, starting with players and clubs, with a hope spectators will follow suit. It comes after a recent blow-up. 2 St Mary's players posted a video mocking the Wanderers after beating them in the NTFL Grand Final. The coaches of the feuding teams warn changing on and off-field behaviour will be a process.
Supporters make the game, so we've certainly got to listen to it and we've got to stamp that out.
Without our coaching group all the way down the line, and then also with our players, and then, you know, if they hear it, it's getting them to encourage to make sure they nip it in the bud, and then it'll spread from there.
Michael Solomon also says security at games will be beefed up from next year, so abusive spectators will be turfed out. Catherine Gregory, ABC News.